All right, my name's Chris Hutchins. I'm the Assistant Athletic Director. This is my home, Bentonville High School. Welcome. Many of you have spent many times either in these bleachers or at the Tiger Soccer Complex or track complex or our softball field or our baseball field or our stadium. So welcome to our arena. We get to celebrate these 11 signees today that have next level opportunities. It's a big day. We do this 3 times a year. After today, we'll have had 39 students at Bentonville High School that will have next level opportunities in our athletic department. And we will have some more beyond that. Some athletes are still waiting for opportunities that come later and later with the way recruiting and it works now. But one of the best days of the year is to be able to celebrate our athletes who want the opportunity and take the opportunity to move on and be Bentonville Tigers for life. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger is what we like to say. So pretty impressive. Just so you know, this class of seniors, which I'm sure many of them are counting down the days, but we do have many things left, including 7 more attempts to get state titles that many of these student athletes will be involved in. So that's important. We're not done yet. But up to this point, this class, the class of 2025, has claimed 41 state titles, which is pretty incredible. Not done yet. Not done yet. So, again, welcome. Thank you for being here. We will be passing the mic to head coaches. They'll talk a little bit about their athlete and their program, and then we'll give each athlete a chance to say something. At the end, we'll all sign and celebrate together, and then you're welcome to stay as long as you want. Take pictures, at least until 12:08, I believe it is, when they have to go to their next class. So we're glad you're here. Again, this is being live streamed on our Tiger Athletic YouTube channel. So you can watch it live or send it to someone, but it will be up later as well. So again, welcome. Thanks for coming. And TK is our spirit coordinator and head cheer coach.
Thank you. First up, stand up, Carter. Go ahead, stand up. And first off, thank you guys for coming. This is kind of a really big deal for all these athletes, including mine. This is Carter Bishop. He has cheered for Bentonville Tigers for 2 years now. And while he's been cheering, we have won 2 state championships. We attended nationals in Orlando, Florida. It is the one cheer competition that is aired on ESPN. And while you're sitting there, the irony is we happen to be on the show this year because we won 3rd place this year out of 15 teams. The cool part of that is it aired again just yesterday, and it will be airing 2 times more. So if you haven't had an opportunity to see us, we are the lead team in the D1 large co-ed category. It has been quite the year for us. My senior class was just outstanding as leaders this year. Carter not being any less of that. What I love is that this young man came into his senior year and found his passion. He absolutely loves cheering. He has challenged himself at every level this year. In fact, I jokingly said he stunted 4 different girls this year on the mat in a 2.5-minute routine. That is no easy task for what we do at the level that we do that at. And he loves it so much that he will be going and cheering for the Bears. So go Bears and go Carter.
Well, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. I'd like to thank my beautiful coaches, TK and Mac, for always believing in me these past 2 years. Even though something I've tried, like the other sports I've tried, hasn't worked out, this one definitely has. And then I want to thank my parents, both of them, for always believing in me and making me the man I am today. Thank you.
All right. Oh, Hudson. Hudson has cheered in Bentonville Public Schools for 5 years. He began as a Timberwolf. Do we have any Timberwolves out there? Just a few. He started as an 8th grader. He's been cheering at Bentonville High School for 4 years. He had a little bit of a time off his junior year, but during the course of his junior year, he found his calling in leadership. I put him on Tiger Council. Some of y'all know what that is, but he spent time with Coach Hutchins. But he really found his leadership role during his junior year and made himself a really valuable member of our team, even though he wasn't on the mat for us. But this year is a senior. Again, he worked so hard and he was such a valuable member. Like Carter, he stunted 4 different ladies on the mat in a 2.5-minute routine. So make no mistake, again, that is no easy task. What I love is Hudson wasn't quite sure if he was going to go cheer at college this year. And I'm like, are you sure about that? So I might have pushed him just a little bit and said, well, let's go ahead and think about that a little bit more. So the next thing I knew, he was trying out for the Hogs, and so he will be joining another BHS alum, Tiger, and that particular cheerleader's name is Xander McCage. You might know his little brother, Deegan. He's a student here at BHS, but Xander will be a senior on that squad, so he'll be joining another alum as a freshman this year. And then hopefully we'll send some more Tigers down there because we've had kind of a lineage of some guy Tigers cheering for the Hogs. So I'm very, very excited for Hudson. I think it's going to be a really, really fun year. So when you're watching an SEC game on a Saturday and you get a glimpse of those cheerleaders, please take a look and do the same thing for Carter when you're watching the Bears. If they scan that sideline, please watch for these boys for me, okay?
I just like to keep it short and sweet too. I'd like to thank God, my family and friends, and especially my coaches for giving me this amazing opportunity to pursue doing what I love at the college level. Thank you.
Great job. All right, our next head coach is Megan Walby, our head dance coach.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Coach Walby, and I had the honor of coaching Lily Grace her senior year of high school. She joined BHS. She chose to come here to pursue dance and to continue her career and to train, and she did just that. She auditioned for the University of Las Vegas dance team and made it, which is a huge accomplishment. It's something that she had to seek out herself, and she made it happen. What's unique about UNLV is they currently are the national champions in the hip hop category, and they're currently representing the United States of America at the World Competition this weekend. So she's entering into a top-notch team, but it's because of her drive and her willingness to lead and to work hard that she's been able to excel at this level. She truly came in, and what's great about Lily Grace is she's so genuine. So like what you see is what you get. Her heart is big. She loves all, and those qualities helped her succeed. And she was a great leader for our team. We're excited that she gets to dance to the next level and the service that she provided for our team. So we're excited for Lily Grace. She's going to do big things. We're proud of you.
Thank you. I just want to say that I'm really, really grateful for my parents. Without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Two other people that I'm really thankful for, Miss Taylor and Miss Megan. I've been dancing at All That Dance for 15 years now. And this weekend I have my last dance competition, and I'm really sad, but without them I wouldn't be where I'm at today, and I wouldn't be the dancer that I am today. I want to thank Jessica Seibold. She's my harbor coach from before I transferred, and that's whenever I decided that I wanted to pursue dance in college. And then I initially decided to make the transfer to BHS, where I got to be coached by Megan Walby, and I'm very, very happy for her. I'm the most grateful for her. Without her and her knowledge of dance and her knowledge of how to train a dancer, I wouldn't be on this team. And so I'm very, very grateful for all of my friends and family. Without them, I would not be a rebel girl. Yay! I love you. I love you.
Great job. All right, our next program is our boys soccer program. Head coach, Mike Devaney.
You can if you want. Yeah, stand up. So again, thank you all for being here this morning. It's my privilege to introduce two of our boys soccer players who are signing today. Caden Newell, who will be signing with Ouachita Baptist, and Joshua Flores, who will be signing with Oklahoma Wesleyan University. I'll start with Caden. Just an extraordinary young man, two-time all-conference player for us, two-time team captain, and was recently announced that he'll be a finalist for the Gatorade Player of the Year here in Arkansas for boys soccer. So I just can't say enough good things about Kate. A 3-year starter for us in the middle of midfield in the most competitive conference in the state. So again, an extraordinary young man. Jeshua, again, a 2-year starter for us in the middle of midfield. And one of the most extraordinary things about Jeshua that many of you probably didn't know, his freshman year, he tore both of the ACLs in both his left and his right leg at the same time and came back from that surgery and is probably even better now than he was at that particular juncture. So 2 extraordinary young men. And these are always bittersweet moments for me. I think we're always excited for the opportunity for these guys to move on to the next level. But I'm thinking of next year, how in the heck am I going to replace these 2 guys in the middle of our midfield? So again, I think I speak for all of your teammates, for Coach Turnus, who's here today, and certainly for me, that we wish you all the best, and we are very, very proud of you.
Thank you. I'll go first. First off, I'd like to thank my parents. Your love and support just means everything to me, and I'm so grateful to have you guys. I'd like to thank my friends and teammates for always encouraging me and just uplifting me. And to Coach Devaney, I want to thank you for not just shaping me as a person, but an athlete, but making me a better person and growing me into a better man. And thank you, Lord, for blessing me with all these amazing people here, and thank you all for coming.
Firstly, I want to thank God for everything He's done for me and all the blessings He's given me, because without Him, I don't think I'd be here right now. And I also want to thank my family and friends who've all joined me in this journey I've been through, and also want to thank all the coaches I've had in the past, but mainly Coach Devaney and Coach Turnus, because they really pushed me past my limit and helped me become who I am now. And I also want to thank Oklahoma Wesleyan, who are giving me this chance to keep on playing and pursue my dream.
Congratulations.
Great job. All right, our next program is our girls soccer program. Head coach Steve Porter and assistant coach Nick Smallridge.
Good morning. Very privileged to introduce Kate Keller. Kate is going to be signing with National Park College. Kate is a member of our 2024 state championship winning team. In addition, she is also a 2-time state champion with her club team, Sporting Arkansas. Kate is a natural athlete. If you don't see her on the soccer field, there's a very good chance you will have difficulty finding her. She might be out on the pickleball courts. She could be playing sand volleyball. She could be mountain biking. She has even been known to gate crash futsal and basketball games high in the Andes Mountains in Ecuador. We are very fortunate that she chose to invest her talents in soccer. It is no surprise that National Park chose to make her their #1 2025 recruit for this graduating class. She is going to be a linchpin for their team and program. She is a friend, she is a leader, she is someone you can always count on. Congratulations, Kate.
Thank you. I'd just like to start off by thanking my loving Heavenly Father for blessing me with the opportunity to play at the next level. I'm incredibly grateful to my parents, Jesse and Darren Keller. I wouldn't be where I am today without all they do for me and the countless hours and sacrifices they've made for supporting me, and I've traveled across the country to pursue this dream. A big thank you to my coaches, Coach Corey, Watts, Porter, Nick, Gill, Kevin, Godwin, and Brooks for believing in me and helping me grow on and off the field. To my teammates, thank you for pushing me to be better every day. And to my friends, thank you for keeping me competitive and motivated to improve. I also want to give a special shout out to my brothers Ethan and Gavin for always challenging me and pursuing me to be my best. Your support means the world to me. I am beyond excited to continue my journey at National Park. Go Nighthawks.
Good job, Kate.
Thank you all for coming here. It's an honor for me to stand here today and recognize Sydney Hopper as she signs her national letter of intent to continue her academic and athletic journey at Dallas Baptist University. Sydney may have only joined our team last year, but her impact was immediate and unforgettable. In the state championship final, she scored 2 goals and assisted with 2 more in our 4-2 win. That performance alone speaks volumes about her talent, composure, and drive. But what truly sets Sydney apart isn't just what she does on the field, it's who she is off the field. Sydney is a player of remarkable humility. Despite her achievements, including the incredible honor of representing the Indonesian women's national team, she remains grounded, kind, and team-focused. She never puts herself above others and always has a smile on her face. But one moment that stands out to me and perfectly sums up her dedication to the team was the day after she returned home late following a 15-hour flight from playing in Asia. You would think anyone would need rest, but Sydney showed up the next day with her usual energy and joy to support her team and play at Southside. That kind of commitment is rare and it's deeply appreciated. Dallas Baptist is getting not just a talented soccer player, but a teammate who will lead with kindness, work with purpose, and be supportive of everyone around her. Congratulations, Sydney. We can't wait to see what's ahead of you.
First, I would like to thank God. I wouldn't be where I am today without Him. And then I'd like to thank my parents for the multiple sacrifices, driving me to Tulsa 3 times a week to perform at the highest level. And I'd also like to thank my coaches and teammates for pushing me to be the best version of myself, and also my friends who have supported me along the way.
Well done. All right, our next program with 3 signees is our softball program head coach, Kent Kelly.
Today we have Aniston Wright, Kiera Burkhart, and Cameron Farrell signing their NLIs. First of all, I'd like to thank the parents of these athletes for allowing me to coach your daughter. It's very important and humbling to me that you give me that opportunity, and it's something that I do cherish and honor. I also want to thank you 3 ladies for all of your time, your dedication, and your hard work to this program. There's an old saying, if it was easy, everybody would do it. And every one of you athletes, that's true for your story. So I appreciate everything that you've given this program. And currently we are ranked, I have to give you a shout out, number 13 in the nation. And that's due to them showing up every day and doing what they are supposed to do. And so it's my honor to introduce these ladies to you and turn it over to you, Aniston.
Hi. First and foremost, I would like to start off by thanking God. Without Him, none of this would have been possible. Also, a big thank you to all my former and current teammates. You've pushed me to be a better version of myself, and I'm so lucky to call you friends. Thank you to all my coaches who have helped me develop as a person and a player and taught me valuable lessons on and off the field. I also want to thank my family for always supporting me and making daily sacrifices so I could chase my dreams. I love you all, and I'm so blessed to have such an encouraging and loving support system. I also want to thank my mom and dad, who are my biggest role models and #1 fans. Thank you for believing in me when sometimes I didn't and always telling me to be myself. To my dad, I wouldn't trade our late nights hitting for anything, and I'm so grateful to have you constantly pushing me to be better. Finally, I would like to thank Coach Dial, Coach Marshall, and Coach Molly for giving me the opportunity to fulfill my dream of playing college softball. Go Bulldogs!
I would just like to thank my friends and my family and my coaches for supporting me throughout my whole softball career. Go Nighthawks!
Thank you. I just want to thank my family, my friends, and my coaches. I couldn't get to this point without you guys. Yeah, go Red Devils.
To the point, right?
Yeah.
All right. Our last head coach today is our head girls track and field coach, Coach Rainmaker.
once again, thank all of you for showing up today and celebrating with all these guys. It's very difficult to move to the next level, as all of these guys know. They have a passion for what they do and have spent a lot of time on it. And this young lady, Jane Muswingwa, is no different. She has worked very hard to get really, really good at what she does. And so Jane is a product of Washington Junior High. Then entered, she's been part of Bentonville's community now for 4 years on our track teams. I think her process probably started her freshman year when she was the 9th qualifier in the discus, which means she did not go to the state meet, and she threw like 98 feet, and she didn't even throw the shot that year. So we're looking at 28 feet in the shot put and about 98 feet in the discus. And this year she's thrown 143 feet in the discus and 46 feet in the shot put. So that's a huge, huge growth. The accolades are off the charts. I mean, we've won a lot of state championships in track, and she's been part of all of those. She's been all conference, all state. She's been a state champion in the shot put. She's been state indoor champion and outdoor both. Runner-up in the discus, or I guess state champion in the discus and runner-up in the shot. And then she threw indoors at the Adidas Indoor Nationals this year and was second place, so she's an All-American also in that event, so that was just awesome. If I ask any of the kids on our track team, what do you want to say about Jane? They say, oh, she's the most humble, caring kid we have, all right? And those attributes run through a lot of our kids that go to the next level because that's who they are. And that's going to be attributed to their parents and everything else. So really appreciate Jane. She's a model of what we've got here at Bentonville High School. I mean, you can tell by the signage all over the place that this is what we do. And she is definitely a poster child for that. So very excited for her. She's going to UCA. She will be fantastic. Okay.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to start by saying how grateful I am to be standing here today. Signing to UCA is a dream come true, but I know I didn't get here alone. First, I want to thank my parents. Thank you for the early mornings, the long car drives, the pep talks, the constant belief in me, even on the tougher days. Your sacrifices mean so much to me and have helped me chase this dream, and I am forever grateful. To my family and friends, thank you for always showing up for me, cheering me on, and keeping me grounded. Your support has been everything. To my club and school coaches, trainers, teammates, and mentors who have poured time, energy, and belief into helping me become a better athlete and person, thank you. You all pushed me to grow, to work harder, and to never settle for less. Thank you. Also a big thank you to UCA coaches for seeing my potential. Go Bears.
What a great group. Thank you. Good job. We are one of the few high schools in the United States that has a National Signing Day sponsor, so thanks to Uniball that we get to provide some of these things for our kids that most schools don't have an opportunity. But I would also like to point out, when these kids get opportunities, it is definitely teamwork from the Board of Education, and several members are here, to Dr. Jones, our superintendent, who's here, to our district athletic director, Billy Tips, who's here, to the teachers, the coaches. That's part of it. The parents, the clubs, the travel, the investment that all of you have. It is definitely teamwork. And then obviously you have athletes that are willing to pay the price, because it's not an easy process for them. So we're very fortunate. We're proud. It makes us proud. We will be following them, what they do. Now, keep in mind, especially this spring when we're finishing some things up by these sports that are still competing at a super high level. So we're proud of you. Congratulations. All right, so we'll do a countdown to 3. You can sign on your paper or your fake piece of paper, all right? And then you all are welcome to come down, take pictures, hang out, and celebrate, because it is a day to celebrate these accomplishments. So thanks again for coming. You ready? 3, 2, 1, sign. Go Tigers.